Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have not necessarily a different video, but if you guys remember later in 2019, I had started doing, I don't know exactly when I did start doing that. I know I know I started in 2019. 2019 just ended, but I can't remember exactly when I started it, but I did a thing where I was like, okay, I'm going to try to like do a pan that palette thing. And I had picked the Tartist Flirt palette, and I did hit pan on one shadow. It was a little tiny, like this big, like 6-pan eyeshadow palette, and I did hit pan on one eyeshadow, but through the course of doing that, I discovered I didn't really like that palette. I had used it before and really liked it, but when it was like a palette that I was trying to use up, I realized I didn't really love it. The two shimmer shades in there weren't really all that great. They fell out all over my face all the time. The mattes were good. They really were, but I only used, there was like, the color I hit pan on was like the really light color, and I used that to like set everything. So I used that one the most. That's why I hit pan on it. I used that one. The two shimmer colors, like I said, they really fell out, so I didn't really like to use them. And they weren't really all that good. I just didn't like them. And then one of the eyeshadow colors was really dark, and I just couldn't get it to blend very well. And then the other two, I liked them, I did, but it was basically, you can only use the same, 3 eyeshadows so many times. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, whatever. So I did hit pan on that palette. I'm counting that palette just done, because I didn't like the experience, but I was like, you know what, with that particular palette, I think that if it was a bigger palette, I would have had a better chance, because then I could have like kind of moved around. I am keeping the palette as of now because I do really like that one shade I hit pan on, so I'm gonna like, keep it up, maybe use it up. If I use it up, I'll show you, I'll like show it to you guys, but I just don't know. So I have decided I am gonna do another pan that palette, but to kind of avoid some of the problems I just mentioned, I'm using a bigger palette. And I just decided to use this one because I really like it. I've used it a handful of times. I really like it. It's got a wider range of colors. Not necessarily colors, but, well, I mean, it's got all kinds of different stuff. I can do more than just like 3 looks with it. And it is the Sugar palette by Face Candy. And this is a 18 pan palette, and this is supposed to be like a dupe. I don't know, I don't think it's supposed to be a dupe. It is. It's like a dead-on dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. What it looks like. I'm wearing it today right now. And I just thought that because there's 18 shades, and because there's 18 shades, I could really like do different looks, and like I have more variety, because really, I could use this, I think, and I really do want to try to do a pan that palette. I would like to hit pan on at least a few eyeshadows. I can see myself hitting pan on Whipped Cream, which is this color. Definitely, I could definitely see myself maybe even hitting pan on Latte. Basically, these first 3 really light colors, I could see myself hitting pan on those. Definitely. So I'm gonna, try to work through this, and I will try to do maybe, I don't want to say I want to like do like an update every month, but I might try to do one every month or so. Give myself a chance to use it. Like I said, I'm using it. I used it today. I just did a very light makeup. I didn't today I just didn't want to like pack it on. I've been kind of sneezy and stuff lately, so I didn't want to do too much in the way of like eye makeup, so I just did very light. I can even tell you guys what I did. I used the whipped cream all over. I put glazed right here in the crease. And then the shimmer on the corner is this one, which is Sugar and Spice. So, and there's like darker colors, there's lighter colors. There's like 2 pops of color. There's like a green and like that like candy color. There's pistachio right here and candy right here. There's some darker colors like blueberry pie, licorice, blackberry tart. And maybe brownie. This one right here. Depends on how well that blends out, because sometimes dark browns like that, I can't get them to blend for some reason. But there is a few colors, like I said, blueberry pie, licorice, and this blackberry tart. I don't really know how much use I'll get out of them because they are crazy dark, and I usually don't use a lot of dark colors like that, but I can try, you know? So, I mean, like I'm probably gonna pistachio, like I said, I may not play with too much in candy, but I can see myself using candy more than I can pistachio, just because I don't know what kind of look I could make with this where green would look okay. You know what I mean? But I mean, hey, maybe I'll surprise myself. So yeah, I will do monthly updates. Again, I'm really gonna show you guys because like I've used it a few times, but there's not really any crazy noticeable dents in any of the eyeshadows. And then I'll show you guys my progress. And today is the 21st, so I will try to do the update on or around the 21st of February. All right, I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.